Hello everyone, welcome to JCE Connect series of lectures. So in this particular session, I'll be solving some numerical problems on curved vane. So in previous lectures, we have derived some of the equations, that is a force exerted by jet on a stationary vane and as well as a force exerted by jet on a moving vanes. So we have equations with us. So by having those equations, so let us take some numerical problems and solve. So in this particular lecture, that is the first problem, I am taking a jet of water of 75 mm diameter strikes a symmetrical stationary curved vane at its center with a velocity of 24 meter per second and is deflected through an angle of 135 degree. Neglecting friction, find the force exerted on the plate in the direction of jet. See, so this in this particular problem, so they mentioned the symmetrical stationary curved vane. So let us write first the given data. So they given the diameter of jet, that is given as 75 mm. Then they mentioned the stationary curved vane and the velocity of the jet. Velocity of the jet is 24 meter per second and the jet is deflected through an angle of 135 degree. So here the curved vane given as, this is a curved vane, and it is stationary fixed one, and the jet is striking at the center. So for this, when the jet strikes, this jet having a velocity v, that is 24 meter per second, it is striking at the center, then the water will glide over the surface and it will exit like this. Okay, so here when you draw it back tangent to the curve, this will be what? This angle is theta. Again, this angle is theta, and this is velocity v. This will be 180 minus theta. This is angle of deflection. Angle of deflection. So in this problem, angle of deflection is given, that is 135 degrees given. Therefore 180 minus theta is 135 degree. Therefore theta will be what? 45 degree. Since the jet is striking at the center of the vane and with a velocity of 24 meter per second, and with the same velocity it will exit, because they given neglecting the friction. So you have to neglect the friction, and whatever velocity with which the jet is striking, it will living with the same velocity by making an angle of theta, and this theta can be calculated based on the deflected angle. So this, the deflection angle is given as 135 degree. So 180 minus theta is 135. So theta will be 45 degree. So we know that the equation force when the jet is striking at the center, Fx equal to what? Rho a v square 1 plus cos theta. This equation we have already know because the first case we have derived the force exerted by jet at the center for the stationary vanes, and here area will be what? Pi by 4 d square, because the diameter of the jet is given. So area will be, substitute the value of diameter here, you will get area as pi by 4 into 0.075 whole square. You will get 0.00442 meters square. Then substitute the values in the above equation. In this equation, what we get? So rho is density of water, 1000 into 0.0044 into velocity is 25 square, then 1 plus cos of 45 degree. You'll get like this. So then simplify this one. you will get the answer as 4346.16 Newton. Okay, this is the answer. So the problem is very simple, but you have to remember only the equation. So in this problem, so this is the symmetrical stationary curve is given, and the jet was striking at the center. So let us take one more example. In this example, see, a jet of water 50 millimeter in diameter enters a fixed curved vein with a velocity of 25 meter per second at an angle of 40 degree to the horizontal. The jet leaves the vein at an angle of 30 degree to the horizontal. Assuming there is no loss of energy due to impact and the friction in the blade passage, determine the force exerted by the jet in the horizontal and vertical direction. So in this problem, let us first write down the given data. And the jet striking the curved vein like this. This is the curved vein, and it is striking at one of the tip. It is given, and the inlet that is given here. The water 50 mm diameter enters the fixed vein with a velocity of 25 meter per second at an angle of 40 degree. It is entering by an angle of 40 degree, and this velocity is 25 meter per second. Then, and also they have mentioned there is no friction loss, so water will glide over the surface and it leaves the vein. It leaves the vein by making an angle of 30 degree. It is given here. Since there is no loss in the passage of the blade, there is no loss of energy due to impact. So whatever velocity with which the jet is entering into the blade passage, with the same velocity it will be leaving. Since this is a fixed veins, so it is leaving with a velocity of 25 meter per second. So it is leaving with an angle of 30 degree. Then when you resolve it, you will get this one is, so V sine theta and V cos, you can take it as a pi, and this angle you can take it as a theta. You will get this as a V cos theta and this as a V sine theta. So this is an unsymmetrical case. So this is unsymmetrical about the x-axis. So let us solve this problem. So here diameter of jet is given 50 mm, and also inlet angle and outlet angles are given. So here again velocity also given 25 meter per second. Then calculate the area, pi by 4 d square. Then the area will be you will get a 0.00196 meter square. This much area, calculate the area. Then angle made by the jet at the inlet, at inlet theta will be 40 degree, and at outlet the angle made by the jet, that is pi, will be 30 degree. Angle made by the jet at outlet with horizontal will be 30 degree. Now the force exerting by the jet in x direction, Fx, we know the formula rho a v square. That is for unsymmetrical case, we know that we already derived cos theta plus cos pi. Then substitute the values in this equation, so you will get the answer 199.28 Newton. And this is in x direction. Similarly, calculate in y direction, that is Fy will be rho a v square sine theta minus sine pi. Then substitute all the values, you will get 174.91 Newton. Then finally calculate the resultant root of fx square plus fy square, and if you want you can calculate the direction of the resultant tan inverse of fy by fx. So this is the answer. Actually they are asked only to calculate the force exerting by the jet in x and y direction. So these are the answers. So you have to understand which case is been given. So in this problem the given unsymmetrical case, because the jet is entering with some angle and leaving with some other angle, and the velocity is given, and also they have said there is no friction due to impact of the jet in the blade passage. This means whatever velocity with which the jet is entering, the same velocity it will be leaving. So once we know the angle of entry and angle of exit, we can easily get the horizontal as well as the vertical component, both at inlet as well as at the outlet, and we know the equation for the unsymmetrical case, and use that equation for both in x direction as well as in y direction, then get the forces in x direction and y directions. Okay, so let us take one more example. In this example, jet of water of diameter 50 mm moving with a velocity of 40 meter per second strikes a curved fixed symmetrical plate at the center. Find the force exerted by the jet of water in the direction of the jet if the jet is deflected through an angle of 120 degree at the outlet of the curved vane. So again this is a similar problem which I solved the first one. And let's write the first given data. So in this one the data is given here is diameter of jet is given as 50 mm, and the velocity of jet is given as 40 meter per second, and here the jet is striking, this is the curved vane, the jet is striking at the center like this with a velocity of 40 meter per second, and the jet diameter is 50 mm, and the vane is fixed one, that is stationary. When the moment the jet strikes, because of the force exerting by the jet on the vane, so the vane receives the impulse force, and because of the impact there is no energy loss, and this in the blade passage has been assumed completely smooth, hence there is no loss of energy here, and the jet will be leaving with an angle of that is a deflection angle has been given here. If you take it back, this is the deflection angle given, it is deflecting with an angle of 120 degree, and this angle becomes 60 degree, and this is the component, and this is the velocity. We get v sin theta here, if this is also theta, and this is v cos theta. Okay, then with this the area of the jet area will be pi by 4 d square. We get the answer as if you substitute the jet diameter here, so we get area as 0.001963 meters square. Then the force in x direction fx equal to, we know the formula rho a v square 1 plus cos theta, and here you have to calculate the theta because the deflection angle is given as 180 minus theta, so this is nothing but deflection angle 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta is 120 degree, so theta will be 60 degree. So substitute the values here, 1000 into 0.001963 into velocity is 40 square 1 plus cos of 60. So you will get the answer, fx will be 4711.15 kilonewton. 4711 kilonewton. So they ask only the force exerting by the jet. Find the force exerted by the jet of water in the direction of jet. So in the direction of the jet means the jet is striking in x direction. This is x direction. So this is the force exerting by the jet in x directions. So this is the answer. Suppose if they asked force exerting by the jet in y direction, calculate the force in y directions. So these are the some numerical problems, simple problems. So practice these problems. So very simple, and here you have to remember only the equations, whether it is for the stationary case, whether the jet is striking at the center, and how it is leaving the vane, whether it is making with some angle, or it is entering at what angle. You have to identify those things, and writing the given data and calculating the force exerting by the jet. Okay, so I hope you understood these problems. So in next class we'll solve some more problems. Okay, thank you.